It's Detroit Pistons NBA action. We're in the Motor City, where the Pistons are looking to take on a Western Conference opponent. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. This is the last stop for the Pelicans before returning to New Orleans. Here's Duren. A second chance effort. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, and Cunningham there, able to shoot with his feet set. That's one he knows he can hit.
As the son of two professional athletes, Stan, Jaden Ivey was raised around sports. He knows the culture.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. His grandfather and father both played professional football. His mom played in the WNBA. She's now a college coach, but she also spent some time as an assistant with the Grizzlies. This guy has had sports from the time he was born.
Now, here's Markkanen. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Hawkins. Jones. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Pass to Thompson. And here is Duren. Shakes him. And they call the foul, so he's... got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
What strength right there from Duren, just powering through the foul.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Stan, for 4 seasons, you were the head coach of the Detroit Pistons, and we were just talking the other day, what a great sports city Detroit is.
Oh, I absolutely loved my time in Detroit. I've still got 2 kids who live in the area, and great sports fans. Hard-working people that really value hard-working teams, and if you are one, they will be behind you all the way. You can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field. Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He talked about the challenges that come with playing against Lauri Markkanen. Coach said you have to know where Lauri is at all times because he's so effective playing off the ball. He's a knockdown shooter and a smart cutter. And he moves extremely well for his size. This team's got a lot of respect for the mobile 7-footer. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. 4-point game. Pass to Duren. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Duren's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, this is where Duren looks to score, and it's why he shoots such a high percentage.
Hawkins shot good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Ivey. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Back to Harris. Fires the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And that last shot just bothered Harris. He was compelled to go back at him.
Pass to Williamson. Back to George. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Checking in for the Pelicans.
The Pistons trailing. Cunningham inside. And here's Ivey. Still yet to score. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's blocked. Pass to George. Kicks it out to Jones. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here is Hawkins. Back to Jones. Harris on the double team. Now Hawkins covered by Cunningham. Here is Hawkins. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
This is a go-to shot for Hawkins because he knows how dangerous he can be from downtown.
And there's a whistle that goes on Herbert Jones. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the floor.
Pass to Holland. Back to Thompson. The kick out to Hill. Detroit, no good that time either. Pelicans leading by 5. Stan, you just said this. One thing about Fontecchio, he can flat out score the ball. Wow.
Yeah, Kevin, he's really a consistent shooter, but he can score in other ways as well. You'd like to see him get to the free throw line more, but that might just be a little nitpick.
Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Pass to McCollum. Poke loose. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Howland gets it to go.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Now Alvarado. It's McCollum on the wing. Here's Thompson into the lane. And Thompson throws it down.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Here's Alvarado. Good if it goes. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Pistons ahead.
20. The Pelicans. 19.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Stood on the wing. At the elbow, Jones. And a wide open look for McCollum. It's good from long range.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch and shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
Shots good by Clarkson.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Driving the lane. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. That is a great finish!
Oh my gosh.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Timeout.
Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
But I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama, I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, oh, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pelicans.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around. And it's a great finish! Oh, my. Defying the laws of physics, Zion Williamson.
And finished off by Williamson.
What a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And defensively stand, the Pelicans look to try and switch as much as they can.
Yeah, Kevin, and it makes sense with their personnel. It can mean reduced minutes for traditional centers at times, but that's the defensive philosophy they've committed to.
Here's Holland. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much. This is his first free throw of the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Well, the bottom line is this. When Zion Williamson is healthy, he is very tough for defenses to handle. You have to be very clear on your plan or he'll destroy you.
And George, here we go. Pass to Hawkins. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Williamson. Nobody near George. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. George has got the lead up to 7 now for the Pelicans. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And Detroit has possession. Here's Cunningham. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
In the corner, it's Boucher. And the 3 off target. Pistons trailed by 5. Coach, it didn't take long for Cade Cunningham to establish himself as the leader of this team.
Well, Kevin, he's very mature for his age. He was put in a position with all young guys around him, so he had to step up. And I've never heard Cade Cunningham blame anyone else for the team's struggles. He's got everything you could want in a team leader.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
Back to Cunningham. Hill has the open look. A three-pointer is right on target. Hill's got 5 now.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Oh, goodness. Get up then, Lowry. The forward from Finland there with an emphatic finish.
For 3, Hill. Another 3 for Detroit.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
Pass to Hawkins. A 3 ball. Traps in the tray. Hawkins has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And there's the answer from Hawkins. Nailing a 3. To match the opposition.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Marjanovic with it. 32 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Hawkins. Three-pointer. And another three for New Orleans.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
And now the Pistons fast break. Cunningham for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Cunningham's got 8 here in the quarter. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Pistons lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Pistons leading. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys.
At the elbow, it's George. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Pass to Duren. Right on the bucket. Duren's got the first bucket of the third here for the Pistons.
As a playmaker, Ivy has an interesting upside. If he continues to develop those skills, he'd only increase his value.
Going inside. The putback. Rebound by the Pistons. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Pass to Duren. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Now it's a 5-point Detroit lead. Markkanen with it. Picked up by Thompson. It's stolen by Cunningham. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Pelicans trailed by 7. To the middle. And stolen by Ivy. Thompson outside. Inside. Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Well, give credit to Duren's teammates. They know he's got the hot hand, and they're feeding him the ball. Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind. Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Mr. Williamson. It's stolen by Duren. Here's Thompson. Finished off the break. Thompson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pistons.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Alvarado. And the Pelicans miss again.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Pass to Ivy. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better. Bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Pelicans trailed by 14. Pass to Williamson. They need this. And he sinks the layup. Williamson's got 11 points.
Well, a bit of a cold start to the second half. They need to settle down and get some better.
Oh, wow, what a great move.
Incredible.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Sexton. And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
The kick out to Hill. Second shot opportunity. And Jones pulls it down. Pelicans trailed by 15. Sexton with it. Picked up by Thompson. Williamson. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract limits. Commissioner Silver says we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications.
Just a great setup for Markkanen. All he needed to do was shoot in rhythm.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
All the officials are all over that.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pistons.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And also, guys, they pushed the ball and been able to score in transition. Trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor is often possible.
And the basket by Hill.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Nisi. Left side Markkanen. Kicks it out to Jones. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, they want more playmaking from Markkanen. That's the next step in his game.
26 seconds left to play in the third. Clock at 6. Here's Hill. Nisi grabs the rebound.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
On the wing, Markkanen. He got it up. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. McCollum outside, and he drives in. And G.A., what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room. And he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
A veteran in the NBA, C.J. McCollum seems to have adjusted nicely, don't you think, to his role as elder statesman.
Kevin, even going back years, I always thought that C.J. McCollum was one of the most consistent guys in the league. Seems like every time you check the box score, he'd have over 20 points, but never like 40, just every night, pencil him in. 20 to 30 in those range, 5 or 6 assists, high percentage. This guy is as consistent as they come.
Here's Holland. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. Down low. Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now Kessler. And Jones has it in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. Clarkson outside to the paint. No good with the layup.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Jones. Misses from short range. Detroit leading by 10. The kick out to Cunningham. A floater. Kessler with the rebound. Here's Jones. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jaden Ivey.
What a smart play by Jones. Staying with his motion and just letting the defense come and foul him.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Here's Kessler. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Well, you want Kessler involved in the offense. That's the kind of shot you're looking for.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Here's Ivey. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Is on Colin Sexton.
Well, you feel for the defense there. Duren is just a beast inside.
And the second free throw, good. Pelicans trail by 10. Jones drives in. Lays it up off the glass.
A team player through and through. Get open, and Sexton will send the ball your way.
Ivy, no one around him. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
It's stolen by Duren. Here's Thompson out of the rafters. He punched it in.
Are you kidding me? Well, we got to credit that steal by Duren to start the break. He can be disruptive.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. There's Williamson with the three. Rebounded by the Pistons. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. To the inside. And Duren slams it in.
That is what they want from Duren. Spike it, young fella.
And stolen by Ivy.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Hill with it. Good D by Williamson.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Pass to Hill. Down low. Duren. The kick out to Hill. Just 5 to shoot.
First personal foul.
Free throw drops for Hill.
At the line for your Pistons.
So he gets them both. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. Do you think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
And timeout called by Willie Green. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Pistons on defense. They lead by 14. Pass to Sexton. Back to George. 5 to shoot. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he could.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Detroit.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ausar Thompson.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
That's good from Cunningham.
Well, the pressure on Cunningham when he came into the league was immense. He's gone through adversity, but he's never stopped working to improve.
Here's George. Rebound by the Pistons. To the middle. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one
The ball! Cross screen, go over it!